I think you know what I'm going to start with. Tell me about that play, man. Who'd you blow up again, first of all?
Corliss.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Why don't you just walk me through that?
I would consider, I'm what you would consider opportunist. I seen the opportunity, welcome to the NFL, and I let him have it.
You had an opportunity to welcome him to the NFL in the proper way.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad it could have been me first. But it was all in love. That's my homeboy, and we just trying to make each other better. But I definitely had to, welcome to the NFL.
Is he a cool guy? I mean, after that, you just say nice hit. Basically, is that what you said?
Yeah. We compete out there. Good competition. It's healthy. And a couple plays later, he called a little in route on me. Got lucky, so we 1-1 right now. So.
Now you do see like an opportunist on the field and stuff. A lot of big plays. Like for example, when I think to you playing in games, I think of a Minnesota game. Play number 1, you stuff Adrian Peterson. Basically 1-on-1. Not a whole lot of guys have done that. Play number 2, maybe you lose your footing a little bit. Chester Taylor gets past you. Is there a reason why it always seems like you're involved in big plays?
I don't know. I never thought about it. I don't know. I think it's maybe because it's not that many plays you see me, so when I'm in, it's like, oh, that's him. But if I was in every down, then it'd just be normal, you know what I mean? Like, you involved in maybe each player averaging maybe 5, big plays a game or less. So I think it's just so since you rarely see me, that when I do get in, it's like, oh, there go 55. So it's like, I don't know.
Do you realize like that you kind of almost have like a cult status at this point where there's like a lot of people that want you to start because they see you every preseason, every time they go to training camp, you're always making plays, and then for some reason, like there's people very puzzled, why doesn't Des Bishop get a chance?
It's pretty simple. Football is a business, and we're all human, so everybody kind of got their own opinion about what should happen, and at the end of the day, the coaching staff get to say. So, and then it's a business, so you can take that however.
Well, you can either address this or not, but when you say that, I'm thinking contracts, guys that are looking at, we got to play him because he's getting paid more. Is that kind of what you're getting
at? Those are your words, not mine.
Let me ask you this. When you think about this training camp, is your focus to make the team, or is it to try to start, or is it to try to, win the Super Bowl? Obviously, that's the easy one, but for yourself personally, what is your goal?
I'm trying to figure out a way to contribute more on defense. I think I have a certain ability that I think I could really help our defense. I think one of them, I showed it today, is big hits. Because I think behind turnovers and sacks, I think big hits are one of the momentum, game-changing type of plays. And I think I bring that to the table among other things. So.
Do you think in football that gets overlooked a lot? Because you can look at interceptions, you can look at forced fumbles, but big hits, that's a mindset change for the defense, but there's no stat for it.
That's true. I think it is overlooked, but I think the people who really need to know it. Because I'm sure if you go to 32 teams around the league, and even here, it's a staple. Like it's like the nature, like the culture is to be physical. That's what the game is, being physical. So they might not have a stat for it, but it's there. It's evident. Any coach, any defensive locker room, any defensive meeting room, hit the other guy in the mouth, be physical, and that's a staple.
It's about setting a tone. Do you think certain teams value that tone more than other teams?
I think it just depends on the team. I just think it depends on if you got those kind of guys who had a knack for that or not. I mean, if you have the guys, the Ray Lewis's who could do that, then of course you're gonna value it more than somebody if you had I'm not even gonna name them, but you know, so it is what it is.
All right, man. Well, we got a lot of people supporting you, so keep your head up, and we'll be watching.
Thanks.